What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to the channel as always and watching me, the Sports Judge. Welcome. As you might have heard, Jason Kidd, an NBA great himself, said Luka is better than Dirk Nowitzki. He also says that Luka is in the atmosphere of Michael Jordan, the best to ever do it. What? Wait a minute. Time out. Jason Kidd compares Luka to Jordan and LeBron and Kobe. Now, a coach would be comfortable putting his player in the same category when he hasn't even made it to the NBA Finals. I understand Kidd compliments his player, but don't put him in there with MJ. Don't put him in the same sentence with Kobe. You can speak highly of him and say he's a good player. It's easy for Jason Kidd to say something nice about his player. No doubt about it. That's really nice of him. But what has Luka won that actually matters? What has he won? He's put up numbers. It's one thing to put up numbers against anybody in the regular season, but it's another thing to do it in meaningful games, in the playoffs, when it truly matters. And Luka hasn't won a playoff series. I'm here to tell you that Luka, regardless how good he may be, is nowhere near MJ or Kobe. I promise you that. You can't put him in that conversation until he wins something. We often measure these players by the number of championships they win, and he has 0 NBA championships. Are we kidding? Is this a joke? This is certainly high praise for a guy who has yet to even advance to the NBA Finals. The players Kidd named have a combined 16 NBA Finals rings. You can't mention him in the same breath as MJ, Dirk, Kobe, or LeBron. It's certifiable lunacy. The audacity of this man to say all this when Luka can't even win a single playoff series. You got a lot of damn nerves. I can boldly say that you're a damn fool if you honestly believe Luka is better than Dirk, MJ, Kobe, or LeBron right now. You're an idiot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You just can't have this discussion right now. It's premature. It's irresponsible. It's too early. We're crowning players before they do anything. It's laughable. It's insane. I'll be nice and say I like Luka and see him potentially as a top 25 player of all time, but he's not on LeBron or Kobe's or MJ's level. I don't think he's better than Dirk right now. No shade on Luka, but comparing him and Dirk doesn't make any damn sense. Luka hasn't gotten out of the first round of the playoffs. One thing Dirk has that Luka doesn't is a ring. Couple that with the fact that Dirk didn't play in this era where offense means everything, or a soft era in which nobody plays a lick of defense. Imagine if Dirk did play in this era. The numbers he would put up today would make this conversation more interesting. We probably wouldn't be having a conversation at all. Now, in terms of skill set and when it pertains to the era, Luka is incredibly gifted. But that's not the totality of a player when we're ranking all-time greats. I don't think anybody can deny that Luka is an amazing player. You don't know NBA basketball if you don't think he's a prolific scorer, a talented player. But if Luka walked away from the game today, is he going to be mentioned in the same breath as what MJ, Dirk, Kobe, or LeBron mean or meant to this game? That answer is a resounding no. Can we please stop comparing Luka to any of those guys? Please? Because he's not there yet. When you think about it, Michael was a champion on both sides of the ball. He was more physical. Luka will never be known as a great two-way player. I'm sorry, unless he commits to playing defense, and I just don't see that happening. But what he has a tendency of doing is arguing and whining to the officials and not getting back on defense. That's irritating. That irritates me with him. It's annoying. I feel like we have this conversation all the damn time now about GOATs, the greatest of all time. When I look at what Luka is doing, it's great and all, but it's truly insane. It's truly insane. We cannot put real life perspective into this. I feel like Jason Kidd is being a prisoner of the moment. And if I remember correctly, Kidd got his ring because of Dirk Nowitzki. And during that run, Dirk put the team on his back in a way that we haven't seen in a long time. You know, we can't dismiss the fact that Luka is more talented than Dirk, but we often confuse talent with all-time greatness. The way Luka has played this season, he is subjected to put himself in a class, the class of superstars. But that doesn't make him better than Dirk, Kobe, or any of them. Here we are having this discussion about a player who has achieved crazy GOAT-like stats with no team around him. And now you have a coach who throws Luka's name in the GOAT talk. I have yet to see this Mavs team with enough talent to decide. And obviously Dirk's Mavericks team was better. So let's pump the brakes here. I'll take prime Dirk in a big series. Maybe someday that all changes, but I'm not there yet. Kid created a headline. Funny, he made the Luka to Jordan comparison. Thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate the love and support. You guys are awesome. Love y'all. It's been real. I'm checking out now. See you guys when I see you guys again. Peace. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We'll talk soon.